back in this country now. One of President Trump's top targets, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, is now under criminal investigation. The president has for some time now pressured Jerome Powell to lower interest rates. Now this criminal investigation tonight, in a rare move, Powell is fighting back with a growing number of Republicans coming to his defense. Mary Bruce at the White House tonight.
Tonight, the growing backlash after the Justice Department, for the first time in history, launched an investigation into the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Fed Chair Jerome Powell, in an extraordinary statement, calls the investigation part of President Trump's pressure campaign to get him to lower interest rates.
The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president.
The investigation involves Powell's testimony into the cost of building renovations at the Fed. Trump himself visiting one of the work sites over the summer, appearing to try to surprise Powell with the numbers.
This came from us?
Yes. I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added
our entire capital.
you just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no,
the
but
Martin building.
it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's
So,
not new.
So we're going to take a look.
The president claims he doesn't know anything about the DOJ investigation, though just 2 weeks ago he said this.
We're thinking about bringing a suit against Powell for incompetence.
Tonight, Republican Senator Thom Tillis says he will block a vote on any of the president's Fed nominees until the investigation into Powell is resolved.
And what's your message to the administration?
My message isn't to the administration. My message to whoever who went after what I consider to be vindictive prosecution, to grow up and give the president better advice.
Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski calls the investigation an attempt at coercion, warning if the Federal Reserve loses its independence, the stability of our markets and the broader economy will suffer. Does the president believe that the Fed should operate independently from him?
The president has made it quite clear he thinks Jerome Powell is bad at his job.
But does he believe in the independence of the Fed, Caroline?
He has, and he said that many times.
And David, tonight in a joint statement, all of the living former Fed chairs appointed by presidents of both parties call the DOJ investigation an unprecedented attempt to undermine the Fed, calling its independence and the public's perception of that independence, quote, critical for economic performance. David.
All right, Mary Bruce at the White House. Mary, thank you.